Yes, arafo ma munyina kwaba over platform we so host Nana J and I want me abon impuno sisi ya mnemo kasi ain chese United States of America mu soldier base e wo Ghana no sisi ya mnemo kasi de ho aka enye fadi agoro ye de nsem ni nyina ebro na yentie ne enu abrante ka maintenance ro ne nkoma odi ni wode side
now let's take off something here. Oh, some account we actually it's 6:54, almost 7 o'clock. We have done 2 hours 36 minutes. We need to do 3 hours today. If it's an MP, I don't care who he is. An MP, I don't even care who he is. Or your MP, I don't even care the party is in. Or your MP, Omuntuno. Now, Mamponting chief, Ohinia or Mamponting drugs. A year prophet Roger to court for saying he would die soon. Yes, see, on here, woman ponting, actually, a year, Abrantia, your friend, a year, Roger, prophet Roger. Edina Kujina court to say, Sir Roger, Nabetina, TV so, Kase, Sir or Hine, a man ponting, Hineno, Obu. And me support man ponting, Hineno, 1,000%. Sir boys, ya, Omu use Omu ya, Omote, Sir Angel TV, Kekankwasi Samono. And I want this chief to drag this boy. Now, MS serve as a deterrent. MS serve as an example. Now, omo likes now, omo titi radio suni TV so. From who are software and 99.9% of these people omo nyefra santimemu. Boys are from four omo titi TV so. And you see, it is Angel Radio na air projected fake prophets, fake pastors in Ghana. Young boys, who fin, I could use to use they cannot even read their own names. People who did not have focus in life, and they saw as an avenue to dupe people. And as our boys who more tan, they mount TV, and what they do is they put fear in people's lives. They take advantage of circumstances, and these dirty boys, filthy dirty boys, Angel FM, Kwekuoting, and Kwasiadio di radio ni no. Trump normally Angel FM so. Trump normally Angel FM so. Angel FM does not have any better content. And also so some Kwasia boys way so. We be say friend Roger. We be say friend saying. A Jimmy Fung Krasi 4 boys are they know nothing about anything. They sit and use a religion and Bible to intimidate people, to put fear in people. I'll be so disappointed. So on anyway, yeah, somewhere 3/4. Because you see, it is getting too much. Some boys, someone who feel way more me. Akwaba kubi. Why is a ponchidin in Ghana? None dear. Obejira ketua wasase we so nansen ha saa kwasie bi na o hye nkom se ono baomia ba wini a later baomia wini o se an se we de akwa bi a na fu sa poncheni kwasie bi a ne tinwe fu bi a aya na fu di nanim jimifuo bi no tuntum bi jimi bi sa no me se na kwetia na ketia eba no obewu se preko adakwan ho. And they use religion. Me anybody who tries me, Modia Muslim ako deep, Muko deep na mumusa about me. Modia Muslim we are before Mako deep, baby amuko deep, no muko mumusa masiwo. And these foolish boys, they put fear in the system. They take advantage of people. They suppress people's happiness. And they live in Ghana and yes, so. And I want this chief to drag this boy. What is Edia Bonikwana Nipaye? Boniba pa na nipa aye wo Ghana. Na boys bi omu Phoebe. Sa ko e wa sa ponchireni. Na no kakraka ne ho tantantan se le frog. Nipa fun sei. Udwa ne ho no gina wa sa be. Na asema omu nim na omu ka, omu twatro. Na me se sa kwa no obewu da kwan wo te sa ponchireni. Sa boy no. And these foolish boys, na omutiti TV so can something call for so a creative impression be so many bibi. Stupid lotto forecasters. A year for ma. A year for ma. Uko show masia. A year for ma. Ya don't go to class with someone sia dear. Omutie wu se abe. A year for ma. And they saw the advantage. Say, minu anoma santefo titru asantefo. Ye mu bebdro ya adwene wo form. Titru minu anoma santefo mu go asantememu. Ye mu dodo no ye jimi. Niama religion asofo bi ejimi enti. That is where their headquarters is. That is where they start. Sa boy say jimi fo akromfo o mu nya start asantememu. Because ye benya nipa bi e mama so sankwasiafo we so. Na ye se onyankopon Yesu Kristo. Omoba asasi so no, this is what they came to do. Anka mo nkwasiafo matese mo nka mo munya asasi so tenaye. Mo maame nom ne mo papa nom na nanom no enya bebi tena wa asasi we so ebu omo pa be wo mo. Ade yeke so we Christian na obedane eye den, obedane an intimidator. We a prophet, do you have to intimidate? We a nyame nipa o chen wan. Una wo ko obe bi ba na so nyame afro, me wo nyame fro na me ni hobby. It's people like this. We need to sanitize the system. We need to put a law down. Some kwasiafo will not get access to sit on radio. Opeso prophesy. And we are giving these boys this little a year for ma. Me say, opa momo metina TV so no mon ka baby almost start free nchira obe say we omo ye pro. And every day they be ameka kire nkofo. A year for omo ye dangerous chance sikafo. A year for ma omo hu yehu e chance sikafo. Omo free ohia buburo mu no, they will do anything to be successful. And it does not matter whether to suppress people's happiness. And that is what these little dirty bleached rats. These are rats. These are rats. He does not recognize these rats. Oma say inkusia omuwafo. They stink. They look dirty. These boys. And we have allowed these boys to be on radio and TV. And then, we are software. Do you always have to see something about someone? We are prophet. Do you always have to see something about somebody? Do you always have to see something about somebody? Don't you understand religion? And as some kwasiafo a year from me say, go and read the Bible. In the Bible, omunye faithful to Nyankopon nyina e here for. A year for always offend or they betray men. A sikafo, majority of the time, they betray God. And that's the distinction between a yeni and a sikini. Oko Bible no abuhu. A sikafo a bomb din na Bible no. So mo ye bonia no mo yeti o Nyankopon. But so ti o yeni asem o Bible mu a or ye bonitia ne nyonku nipa. And that is how a young for that is who they are. You don't understand the religion you are in. One thing you be brassy. A young for you dangerous. So
yes, therefore, yeah, to us so Eddie Mama US based just a military camp or Ghana no. I can say.
The government of Ghana has a special responsibility in this matter. And the government of Ghana has a special responsibility in this matter because it has allowed the establishment of a forward operating base of the U.S. Army in Ghana. At least the government of Ghana needs to send a clear message that the territory of Ghana would not be used in any aggression against any country in the world, especially in West Africa. That is a responsibility the people of Ghana must demand on their government. We have to make it clear to the Mahama administration that we would not tolerate the misuse of Ghanaian territory for aggression in any part of the world. And that as quickly as possible, the forward operating base of the U.S. Army, which was established in Ghana under the Akufo-Addo regime, should be dismantled as quickly as possible. That is a legitimate demand that we have to make. Right now, it's important for all forces of progress, all democratic forces around the world, to raise their voices and raise placards in protest against this reckless adventure of the United States in Venezuela. It must be stopped. And it must be stopped through the collective action of progressive forces around the world. We cannot tolerate this. Look, under a false pretext, a pretext provided by the former Prime Minister of the UK, Tony Blair, that Iraq was building weapons of mass destruction and so on. The US invaded Iraq. At the end of the day, 2 million Iraqis were killed. No weapon of mass destruction was found. 2 million Iraqis were killed. 2 million. If an African government had made an intervention in another country, leading to the death of even 100 people, he would be facing the International Criminal Court. If any African leader had behaved the way Tony Blair of Britain behaved, he would have been before the International Court.
Yes, other force what you are saying, and US Army base in our Ghana no yen tweja entum and the jumadi be sim do biara se be share you makran bye bye.